Those the same ones wishing for your goal. Tell them niggas sit down, taking what you roll. Swear I had a fit now, looking to the road. But who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows.
Carter, Threshold, não passivo Threshold, vai finalizar.
The work for today, post-game lift. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This too shall pass, but niggas they won't. I need you to love me, baby, cause I know that they don't. At least not yet, till we blow my feet shall not rest. Show these niggas I'm the best and nothing less. I was bullshitting with it, yeah, you got me, I confess. Just rapping as an outlet for the stress. Now I'm on beats, talking shit, telling niggas how to dress. Make a classy bitch come up out of dress. Yes.
Game 1 of the quarterfinals of the playoffs done. It was a little bit closer than expected, but we got it done. Now we gotta go on the road to their place. That game's on Tuesday, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. I think we have an off day tomorrow, just gonna chill a little bit. Then we're gonna go on the road and try and seal the quarterfinal playoff series. Let's get it, first game done. We're going to Monsanto. What do you think? What do you think about it? Are you excited, buddy? Oh, you're excited. What better way to spend the night after a big playoff win than a little picnic with my beautiful wife? Look, what do we got, baby? Salad, watermelon, an annoying dog. Hey, quiet, quiet, stop. You know we're at Monsanto, you're probably sick of seeing it, but this is the spot, probably my favorite spot in all of Portugal. But yeah, a little picnic to recharge after the win, and yeah. I learned this from my time out in Serbia, but the best way to recover after a game, a little bit of vitamin B. Are you kidding me? You guys are like twins. I love Portugal. The day after the game against Victoria, our first playoff victory, we get to go to the football match today. Oh my gosh, I gotta pay attention. Look at this. As you can see, crazy traffic getting to the stadium. You can see stadium coming up here on the left. Man, I swear this gets me every time that we drive this way. Yeah, so that's the Benfica Stadium, holds about 55 or 60,000, so these games are quite an ordeal. Like, people are literally walking on the freeway to the game. This shit is crazy to me. We have the celebration of our League Cup championship, and we get to walk around the football stadium at the game today. I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's only my third Benfica football game. I think it's one of the coolest things about this club is it's such like a world-renowned soccer brand. I keep saying soccer, it's football. But so we get to sit like really close next to the pitch today, and it's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna take you guys with me, show you all this Benfica madness, and do my best to be a Benfiquista today. I'm telling you guys, it's always so cool to see like the Benfica football fans. I mean, they're the same fans for football and basketball, right? But they're just a different type of buy-in for the football team. It's just a cool thing to be a part of. I love going to football games, and we were up 4-0 to start. I mean, with like 5 minutes into the second half. Stadium's sick, fans are incredible, and it's always nice to experience that Benfica love. I'm gonna rest up the rest of the day, so I'll catch up with you. All right, so this is really like it's almost less than a 24-hour trip. It's gonna be like 28 hours. So I really don't gotta pack much of anything. When it's these type of trips, I always get kind of like stressed out. Like I feel like I'm forgetting something every single time, you know, like, cause it's such a short trip, like I don't need that much stuff. But basically bring my laptop, iPad for a little show on the way. Really about it, chargers, toiletries, And then like all my shoes and game stuff, it's all at the facility. So I'm gonna stop there before I get on the bus. But like, I'm gonna leave and my bag's gonna feel empty. We gotta get on the road. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It'll go by fast. Be a good daughter for your mom. You be the man of the house, right? Man of the house. Your protector? Better. How many wins you got? 4. You had.
I had 3 and a maybe.
3. And how many did you have? Be honest.
I had a 5. I had a real 5.
Yeah,
I had a
5.
gangster 5. You see, I'm out here. I'm back here sweaty.
We were playing to 6. So like, got my 6 wins, baby.
Wow.
Hey, they call me Uno Royalty. Uno Royalty.
Oh, wow. Call this one into the beer. On this guy.
Just have this deep conversation.
All right, so we made it up to Guillemot Range, which is where we play Victoria for our chance to seal the quarterfinals of these playoffs. It's a 3-game series. We got the second one on the road. My camera ended up dying last night, so I didn't really film much, but here we are, game day morning. See, my playoff mustache is in full effect. Game today is at 8 p.m., so we do have a shoot around. The weather today is pretty gloomy. That's probably why I'm so tired this morning, but it's nothing like Lisbon weather. It's definitely North Portugal weather. Just check this out, Like, this is not how Lisbon looks right now. Lisbon is 90 degrees and beautiful. It reminds me of home, honestly. But yeah, with the playoffs, we just have a bunch of games, a bunch of playoff series, and I'm gonna take you guys with me on everything. So here we go, another game day vlog.
Aren't those the same ones wishing for your goal? Tell them niggas sit down, taking what you roll. Swear I had a fit now, looking to the road. But who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows, who
Shoot around lasted about an hour. It was negative 20 degrees in the gym, barely even shot. But we know all their plays, man. We know all of them. All right, we just got done with lunch and shoot around. I'm tired, so gotta get this pregame nap. We'll catch up with you guys after. All right, so I don't have time for my pregame journal. So instead, I'm just gonna kind of run, talk it through. Basically, so we played Victoria today in Guillemot Range. They're the 7th seed, we're the 2 seed. We're up 1-0 in the series, wearing the red jerseys. Still love these. We actually lost here last time we played, and it was like a really big loss for us because it's kind of the reason we're not the #1 seed going into the playoffs. Kind of bitter about that. But the reason we lost is they have an American who is a very dynamic scorer. Cornelius, crazy first name, Cornelius Hudson, led the league in scoring, just a gunner, and if he gets hot, it sparks their team and their whole team gets hot. And so game key #1 is stop him, don't let him get going. And then they're also a really good fast break team, so it's to stop their fast break. So those are the 2 real main things. And then as for offensively, it's just to play our game and to be decisive in all of our actions and stuff, play that secondary transition because they run a weird 1-3-1 zone. And the pro level, you don't see a lot of zones. You mainly see man, so you're mainly prepared for man-to-man. But the idea is to not change up or play slow or overthink against that offense. Still play quick, fast, decisive, quick actions. And that's basically the key on offense. And then it's also to just rebound the shit out of the ball because they're not very good rebounders. We have a lot of size on them, so just dominate the boards. That's what we did in the first game, won by 25 or so. So it's more or less the game today. We'll get this little snack real quick and then on our way to the game, man. A little sandwich, a little coffee, about all you need for a pregame snack. All right, guys, let's get straight into this quarterfinals game 2 breakdown. This ended up being a blowout, so there's not much storyline here, just a lot of moments that we can learn and get better from. This very first play, this guy shoots a 3 off the tip. This is just showing their mindset coming into this game. They're going to gun, and that's how they're going to stay in this game. I don't check in until 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. I'm pretty dialed into the 6-man roll. I know that when I come in, I got to be aggressive. We enter the ball to Mac in the low post. As you can see, I get this small little down screen on the backside. My defender's trailing. I see the paint, the white area wide open, cut, and make a nice finish here. Mac's great passing out of the post, but if you can see, that white area is wide open. That shows bad defense. That's also your time to cut. I do a nice left-handed extended finish. If you say I don't have left hand, there's the proof. Now on this play, I get a top pick and roll. In the scouting report, I know that they're going to ice top pick and rolls. That means the top guard is going to force me away from the screen, and then the big should be kind of in a little sort of trap right there. So if I get to this, get over the top defender, I know I'm going to be able to get downhill. I do that here. The big steps up. And at this moment, the pass should be back to Mac. There's a 2-on-1 on the backside. This pass has to be made here, just a short little hook pass. I over dribble, I still get the foul, but Mac, being the veteran he is telling me this ball has to come to him, so he gets that 2-on-1. This play, just watch. This is kind of ridiculous. So I'm in the help side, I step over, and oh my goodness. That is a crazy lob and catch. I mean, look at where this ball is. That's probably 3 feet outside of the backboard. This guy, Hudson, his brother is Michael Crabtree, so this makes sense a little bit. Michael Crabtree, if you don't know, is a NFL wide receiver, had a very storied career. But that's crazy. I got to give credit where credit's due. But now this next play, I get sort of an America's play, which is a screen, the screener on this out of bounds, and I get this kind of curl action 3. This is a good example of lacking shot discipline. So if you see here, when I catch this and lift, I do good pop feet. Feet are aggressive, concise. But you see that I'm kind of fading back. I don't know if it was a closeout, but that finish there is not my normal shot. And if you don't have shot discipline, then you won't have shot consistency. Discipline is shooting the same way every time, no matter the circumstance. If you can't do that, then you're going to have inconsistent results, and that's why this shot right here is short. I'll hit it next time. Now here, this is what's called a misdirection. Barbosa could have used that pick and roll coming to his right hand. Instead, he throws it back, and I know I have the paint open in a sort of one-on-one situation. Do a nice little in and out. This is terrible defense again. Just get this wide open mid-range. I'm going to hit that like 80, 90% of the time. I do a little chirp in there. I'm talking. I'm letting him know that he's got to play a little defense. Trash talk, if done correctly, is all part of the game, and I'm doing it calm, cool. I'm not getting loud, and it's very controlled trash talk. You know, I'm saying things that I know is going to rile him up a little bit. He starts right here. He's talking. We're jarring back and forth this whole time. He's saying, "Oh, I don't even know you. You know me. That's why you're talking to me." Blah blah blah. So I'm thirsty for this offensive rebound, relocation 3. Bow, hit it. When I hit that, I'm letting him know you gonna know me. I gotta talk my talk. The bench is hyped. He's smiling. It's just all fun, and all is love in war. The games within the game. This is a good example of me responding to trash talk. I'm a player, and when I chirp and I get into those little games, I actually focus more. So if you're that type of player, you should do this. If you aren't, then I'd stay away from the trash talk. Now on this next play, another sort of misdirection action. I get this ball going downhill again, but right here, this pass has to be kicked to Mac in the corner. If you see a help side defender and their numbers are to you, their chest is to you, that means they can't see their man. And Mac's wide open in the corner for a 3. I don't make this pass, leading to a tough finish, and I don't find a good solution. This is a recipe for being inefficient on paint scores. So here, again, the guy handling the ball is not a good shooter off the dribble, so I go under this pick and roll twice. He thinks it's a good idea to ISO me. I don't know if he hasn't read the scouting report, but I'm a solid defender. This is a great example of sliding your feet, staying in front, high-level basketball, and nice and controlled on defense. Now here's another example. I close out, and I know, so the guy who caught that ball, he's a shooter, catch and shoot, and he's going to drive left if he doesn't have the catch and shoot. So knowing that little tidbit from the scout is what helped me here. I read his closeout. I know if he's not going to shoot, he's going to go left. I'm able to slide, stay in front, and we cause a turnover there. So now I come back in the game not till late in the third. Don't really get involved till this fourth quarter possession. Again, so here's a good example. My defender is sleeping completely. I don't know what he was doing. He's the guy in the paint right there. I'm at the top of the key.
the play is for me to go to the corner, but I just stop short. No, there's no one on me. I have a wide open three. At the highest levels, good offensive players are going to make sleeping defensive pay every time. You have to make the defender pay for every mistake they do. And at the higher level, your league levels, they do this. So here, I get a post touch, and this is a key. Whenever you catch the ball in the post, whether you're a guard, big man, whatever, the first thing you do is you need to survey the rest of the floor. It's sort of like a screenshot. That's what a lot of people say. A screenshot, and now I know what the help side is doing. As you can see, number one, he's in a big help right here. But because I'm patient and I take this snapshot, now he leaves. Now I know that the one-on-one is open. I can go baseline, or even I could go middle. When on this catch, I hear their whole bench is screaming, oh, let him go one-on-one, let him go one-on-one. I know this is a mismatch here, so I just take my time, spin baseline, and get to the mid-range fade. Those are my go-to moves in the post. I fade a lot, but I like my patience and poise on this play. Just get to my spot, elevate, knowing that he can't contest this. That's a bucket. So now, I mean, that's more or less the gist of the game. We were handling them most of the game. But this last play I want to show you, I get this pick out action, and I feel my defender's trailing. I know TC sets a good screen, and now I don't feel that backside defender. So he's gone. It's a 2-on-1. I drop with this nice little bounce pass to TC. Great finish. Let the big man eat. But more or less, I like the angle of this curl. I'm going downhill, forcing the help to step up, leading to an easy bucket for TC. That's high-level basketball. Now here, this is just a play from Ivan Almeida. This is incredible. I mean, this guy's 35 years old doing shit like that is crazy. IV just showing his talent. I had to leave you guys with that because that was a treat to watch. But anyways, more or less, we handled this game. Won by 22. It's a great victory for us. And yeah, it was a quarterfinal series win. We're moving on to the semis, and we handled them at their place. It's a good team win. And just want to say thank you guys. Hopefully you noticed that I'm trying to level up this content. You see with the face cam, this is my recent addition. Again, just trying to give you guys the best product possible. Let me know in the comments if you liked the face cam, if it added another element, and if I just keep doing this or you just like the voiceovers. Appreciate you guys supporting. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. It really helps the channel. And I always get uncomfortable and live atypical. Peace.
She got highs and lows. She said, yeah, I know. Wish I could make it easier. I can't. I just know right and wrong.